Katrina Blatt, and I recently officially joined CDPUG. I first learned about this group when I was asked to come speak last year at your showcase. I shared my story about Give Camp and how Malachi House needed a website, and I encouraged everyone to come and volunteer. I'm currently the marketing and event coordinator for Malachi House. I'm a Cleveland native. I was raised in Solon and I transplanted to Ohio City about 10 years ago. I am a diehard fan of what a lot of people like to call the mistake on the lake. One of my favorite things about the neighborhood is that it's so bikeable. I love being able to ride my bike to work all over Cleveland with my daughter. If you can see, I have customized my bike. Those LED lights are for safety purposes only. I've been a freelance photographer for 15 years. I started out as a photojournalist for the Solon Times, and my love of photography has grown from there. I started on film with Nikon with an N90S, had an F100, and then moved on to other Nikon digital models as well. As of this week, I have purchased a Sony mirrorless camera, and hopefully that'll work out very nicely for me. I enjoy shooting a wide variety of things from the skyline to train yards. I love going to the beach in the middle of the winter. I've realized that even though it's a hobby, I can make some extra money with it, so I do weddings, portraits, events, even do realty and renovation photography as well. My big love, though, is I really like abandoned buildings. I figured that this would be a great time to show you all of the self-portraits that I've taken across my journeys in these abandoned buildings. I'm a little ahead of myself. So this is Sunny's Beach. It was actually an abandoned trailer park in Sandusky. It opened in the 50s and closed in the 90s. There are rumors that there were changes in the laws and requirements, and the owners could not install a sewer system, and that's why this place closed. This is the Lizy Brewery. This is actually currently being renovated to Platform Brewery. I noticed some people doing some work there last year, and so I stopped in and I got in contact with the owners, and they let me in to take pictures. This is my favorite abandonment. This is the Masonic Temple. Fun story about this, there is a very angry vulture that lives upstairs. So, this is another one. I usually, before I got the wireless remote, I would actually have to set my timer and run into my shot. So I had to run across the gym and up this rickety old ladder with a basketball in one hand to get this shot. This is one of the most upsetting and disgusting abandonments in Cleveland. This is International Acme. A man is actually doing 3 years in prison for what he has done to this building. What he did was he purchased it and said that he was going to run a waste operation, and instead of actually disposing of his waste, he put it in the first floor of this building and left it. It's just piles of garbage that they just front-end loaded in. So it's really sad. This actually is going to be seeing some new life here. This is actually the Coast Guard station. This was built in 1940, abandoned since 1976. And Pat Conway just purchased it recently and has some big plans for it. So this is the easiest and most well-known abandonment in Cleveland, ironically located right next to a police lot. This is Warner Swayze, and in World War I and World War II, they built a whole bunch of parts for Tommy guns and supplies for the war. This is what started the Lost and Found Abandonment Issue series that I have. I decided it would be awesome to frame my abandoned photos in abandoned frames and windows that I have taken from the buildings. So, no buildings were harmed in this process. I only take things that are left on the floor and already removed, but I take them home, I clean them up, and give them several coats of polyurethane before I start using them. So my first show was at Negative Space Gallery in Asia Town Center. I actually decided that it would be a really good idea to do it as a benefit show as well. I have a really good friend, Jonathan Gray, who runs Trials for Hope. He does outreach programs where he'll actually go and help people that live in the buildings that I photograph. He takes surplus supplies from around the neighborhood and redistributes them to people that are most in need. So I thought it would be a wonderful time to kind of bring light to how much homeless is a problem. And what I did was I actually asked everyone to bring a canned food item to help Jonathan. After meeting Jonathan and knowing Jonathan, I will never ever do an art show without it being a benefit and trying to give back. And that's all I've got for you.